We have started paper number 9 in organic chemistry. Recently we have started unit number 5 catalysis, and in this catalysis unit we have studied the definition of catalysis. Then in that lecture also we have studied classification of catalytic reactions. Then in this we studied about the discovery of catalysis, and in the classification of catalysis we classified the catalysis into two types, that is homogeneous catalysis and heterogeneous catalysis. In that lecture we have studied details about the what is homogeneous catalysis and what is heterogeneous catalysis. That is that type of part we have completed in our offline lecture, but now we will still see further part by online teaching mode. So we know that what is type of catalysis, that is there are different types of catalysts are used in chemical reactions. So basically catalyst is classified into two types, that is in one category catalyst is classified into, that is in first category it is a positive catalyst, negative catalyst, induced catalyst and autocatalyst, and in second type it is classified into acid base catalysis and enzyme catalysis. Then one by one we will see details about the catalysis. That is, what is positive catalyst? The catalyst which increase the rate of chemical reaction is called positive catalyst, and that type of phenomena is called as positive catalysis. That is simply when we add catalyst into the reaction, then rate of the reaction acceleration takes place, and that type of process is called as positive catalysis process. Then we will see the different types of reactions or examples involved in positive catalysis. Then first example is that is in the preparation of oxygen from potassium chlorate, manganese dioxide is used as a positive catalyst. So here potassium chlorate, that is KClO3, when reacted with the catalyst, which catalyst? MnO2, in the presence of MnO2, which is a positive catalyst. Due to this presence of this catalyst, this potassium chlorate gives rise to or converted into oxygen. 3 moles of oxygen will be formed during this reaction, and potassium chlorate is converted into potassium chloride, simply KCl. So this reaction, in this reaction MnO2 act as a positive catalyst because MnO2 increases the rate of the reaction. Then in second reaction, that is the conversion of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide, takes place in the presence of the catalyst. Which catalyst? That is a solid platinum catalyst, which act as a positive catalyst, which increases the rate of the reaction and speed up the oxidation of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide. Then in the Haber process, that is when nitrogen gas reacted with the hydrogen gas in the presence of iron molybdenum as a catalyst. We know that this is a Haber process. So here iron molybdenum presence increases the rate of the reaction and ammonia is produced. So during this reaction iron molybdenum act as a positive catalyst. So this is the example of positive catalysis. Then the second type is a negative catalyst. Then this is the opposite to positive catalyst. That is the, what is the definition of negative catalyst? That is simply in the presence of that catalyst the rate of the reaction decreases. That is in overall definition is The catalyst which decreases the rate of the reaction is called negative catalyst, and the process is called negative catalysis. Then what are the examples of negative catalysis? First example, that is oxidation of sulfur sodium sulfite Na2SO3 by air is retarded by alcohol. That is when we add few drops of alcohol into Na2SO3 sodium sulfite solution, then their oxidation process of sodium sulfide to sodium sulfate is decreased. So here role of that alcohol catalyst is, or in the presence of air, the role of air catalyst. Alcohol is a medium, so role of air catalyst is negative catalyst. Then second example, in classroom we have studied, that is decomposition of hydrogen peroxide H2O2 is decreases in presence of glycerin. When we add few drops of glycerin into hydrogen peroxide bottle, then their decomposition into water molecules is retarded or stopped at that moment. So these are the examples of negative catalyst. Then next type is autocatalysis. Then what is autocatalysis? When one of the product of the reaction act as a catalyst for the whole reaction, then that type of reactions is called as autocatalytic reactions. In our practicals we have carried different types of titrations, in which when burette is filled with potassium permanganate solution, then in that titration KMnO4 itself act as a catalyst to carry out the titration without adding any external substance into that titration. So here Mn2 plus ions in KMnO4 act as a autocatalyst. Then we will see some examples. For example, in the titration of oxalic acid solution with KMnO4 solution, so here Mn2 plus ions are formed during the reaction, so which is act as a autocatalyst and which increases the speed of the reaction. So here when KMnO4 reacts with H2SO4, we are getting K2SO4 and Mn2 plus ions. Here Mn2 plus act as a autocatalyst. So here in the presence of MnSO4 in the titration, H2SO4 is converted into water and carbon dioxide. So here in the reaction formed product act as a catalyst. So these are the autocatalytic reactions. Then another example, this is a formula of CH3COO C2H5 means ethyl acetate. So when we carried hydrolysis of ethyl acetate, which gives acetic acid and ethanol, so here the formed acetic acid increases the speed of the reaction, so it acts as a autocatalyst. Then next example is, that is here when the action of concentrated nitric acid on copper gives nitrous acid, when nitrous acid which act as an autocatalyst in the further chemical reaction. Means simply when we use or when we carried out the simple reaction, the product will be formed in first step, and that formed product act as a catalyst for the reaction is called as autocatalytic reactions. Then induced catalysis. Then what is the examples of induced catalysis, or what is the meaning of induced catalysis? Induced means, that is in chemical reactions, the added substance, when we add any substance which induces the speed of the reaction, but in absence of that substance the reaction which proceeds very slowly, then these substances are called as induced catalyst or induced catalytic reactions. Examples are when bromic acid which oxidizes sulfurous acid to sulfuric acid, that here bromic acid is act as an induced catalyst. Another example, oxidation of sodium arsenite Na3ASO3 to sodium arsenate Na3ASO4, which is induced by the catalyst sodium sulfite. So here sodium sulfite Na2SO3 act as an induced catalyst. Then example is Here Na2SO3 in the presence of air converted into sodium sulfate, but Na2ASO3 sodium arsenate does not convert it into sodium arsenate in the presence of air. So here catalyst is necessary, and which catalyst? Na2SO3. So here in the presence of Na2SO3 as the industrial catalyst, we are getting sodium arsenate converted into sodium arsenate. So this is the example of industrial catalytic reaction. Then next type is a acid base catalysis. In various organic reactions there are various acid base catalysis are used. Then in the example of acid catalytic reactions, the hydrolysis of cane sugar into dilute hydrochloric acid with dilute hydrochloric acid. For example, cane sugar means say C12H22O11, which undergoes hydrolysis in the presence of mineral acid. Mineral acid means dilute HCl. So here in the presence of dilute HCl or dilute H2SO4, hydrolysis is carried out and cane sugar is converted into glucose and fructose. So here HCl act as a acid catalyst. Then in the hydrolysis of nitrile to amide, that is RCN, CN group is hydrolysis of CN group takes place and we are getting CONH2 in the presence of acid catalyst. So this is a acid catalyzed reactions. There in organic chemistry there are various reactions which are catalyzed by acid catalyst. For example, aldol condensation reactions in which acid is used as a catalyst to carry out the reaction. Then another type is a base catalytic. For example, Claisen reaction. For simply when benzaldehyde reacts with acetaldehyde in the presence of base. Base means NaOH, alkali. So initially NaOH abstract proton from active methylene group and the nucleophile will be formed and which attacks on the aldehyde of the benzaldehyde group and we are getting cinnamaldehyde. So here base catalytic reaction will be carried out and the name of the reaction is a Claisen condensation. Another example is a Nobengel condensation, which is a base catalytic. Then another example, hydrolysis of amide to ammonium salt. Here amide means CONH2. When we carried out hydrolysis using base, during this hydrolysis amide converted into ammonium salt RCO minus NH4 plus. So during this hydrolysis base act as a catalyst. So these are the examples of base catalytic reactions. Then another type is a enzyme catalyst. That is when the chemical change which takes place in the presence of enzyme as a catalyst, then that catalytic reactions are called enzyme catalysis reactions. For example, maltose, when it is converted into glucose, C6H12O6 glucose, and here the catalyst used is a maltase and this is the enzyme catalytic reaction. In objective they will ask which enzyme catalyst is applied during the conversion of maltose into glucose, then answer is maltase. Maltase enzyme is used. Then another example, in various sugar factories molasses is converted into alcohol, that is during this fermentation process is carried out and in this process various enzyme catalysts are applied. For example, when maltose is converted into glucose, maltase is used as a enzyme catalyst. Similarly, when glucose is converted into alcohol, so here zymase enzyme is used, enzyme catalyst is used to carry out the fermentation to give ethyl alcohol. So here maltase, zymase act as an enzyme catalyst to carry out the reaction. So this is about the types of catalytic reactions. In next lecture we will see what are the characteristics of catalytic reactions, and after when we study characteristics of catalysis, lastly we will see mechanism of catalytic reactions. So thank you all of you for listening this video.